Hey, what is up, everyone? Welcome to Market Psychology 101, where we look for value in the markets when there's fear and are cautious when there's greed. Today, our altcoin of the day is ACH or Alchemy Pay. I do videos pretty much every week on the top altcoins, cryptos on Robinhood, on Coinbase, and outside of those top altcoins, I'm also going to do altcoins of the day that are outside of that list. And today we're going to be taking a look at ACH. Here, we're going to zoom out on the weekly and start by looking at the most recent indicator, which has been a sell signal. With this indicator, please do not base your investments only off of indicators. But for ACH from that sell signal, we've gone down 30%. Right now, the price is down around 19% at this almost 2 cent level. So this fib from the low to this current high is showing us that we are just under the 0.5, and it's a long-legged doji. If Bitcoin crypto overall stays a little bit bullish, I would expect it to get up to this next level, the 0.5 again, the 0.1878, and maybe even get back up to here, the 382 to around 2 cents. If we back way out, you can see that in early 23, we got as high as 5 cents. And if we go even way back, this is the start of the chart, we were almost to 9 cents. So, that would be like doing a 5x, close to a 5x here. Some people think ACH can go a lot higher. We will see. If we get rid of, I'm going to keep that fib there. But if we just go from this low to the high, is there anything we notice? Actually, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of these things. It's going to blind our vision. So if we go from this low to that high and go over, what do we see? What do we notice? That here we're just coming down more macro-wise to the 786. I know we were higher back there, but we're just going by this low and high. But looks like we want to get back down to that cent 0.667 range. Got down to it, came back up. Could we come back down if we get bearish? Probably. So just something to keep an eye on. Let's take a look at the RSI. Is there anything we notice in the RSI? Let's get rid of this fib. So the RSI has been going down from here. Can draw a trend line. RSI has been going down this way. I would look for a break above the RSI to confirm that we are going in the other direction. What's the price been doing since then? So the price, we were around here. We're just going to draw from the top of wherever that body is, right there. And yeah, going lower. So lower in the RSI, lower in the price. Overall, that is macro bearish. Would I buy ACH right here? Me personally, maybe. I would need to look more into the project. Guys, sometimes these tokens, you never know what they are going to do when we do get into the mega bull run. The coins, the altcoins on Coinbase, on Robinhood, tend to be the ones to run the last. I know these random meme coins and on God knows what exchange are running up. That is straight up degenerate gambling. I don't advise that. Not to say you couldn't get lucky, but I don't advise it. ACH has a market cap, looking it up right now, of 133 million. So if you believe that this can get to a billion, that's about a 10x, 10 billion, 100x. Do you believe ACH is a possible 10 billion company in the next mega bull run? Hey, throw $1,000 at it and watch that become $100,000 if that were to happen. And yes, crypto does a lot of crazy things in the mega bull runs. My opinion on ACH, I would only dollar cost average in money that I am okay not touching until the next mega bull run. And what do I mean by that? Well, we have bull runs about every 4 years. Here, it was a little bit less than 4 years around the first halving. So that's June of 2011 That's December 2013, so 2.5 years. But we went from December 2013 to December 2017. That was 4 years. And then to the absolute all-time high in Bitcoin. It was over here, even though most of the altcoins did their damage here. I will say this last mega bull cycle is, to me, a little different because we had a lot of money printing going on in here because we had the COVID crash. So this was the true top, and that was practically 4 years from then, albeit 1 month earlier. So should we have another 4-year cycle that peaks in November of 2025 and we get way up? Hey, maybe you're going to want a few $100s that you don't care about right now until that time in ACH. And should a coin like this go up over 10x, take the profits. When you invest in a shit coin, and ACH for all intents and purposes is a shit coin, when they run up over 10x, take the damn profits. If you don't, you're going to be kicking yourself because when they sell off these altcoins, they can sell off hard. So I don't think ACH is the worst play. But again, do I know enough about it more than just throwing money at it? No. Financial advice, which I can't give you, but if I would, I'd say look at the tokenomics, look at the utility, look at its white paper, see if this has any possible value. If you believe it does, possibly consider throwing some money in. Again, if it were to run up with a 4-year cycle like Bitcoin's had and goes 10 to 100x, somewhere in there, whether you take 10x profits, 50x profits, doesn't matter. All of that is a good thing, even if it's just 2x profits. Crypto blinds people when people don't consider a 2x profit to be a good thing. A 2x profit is a great thing. So even if you make 2x, pat yourself on the back. And if you're comfortable taking out money from a 2x, I will never fault you for that. So that's all I got on ACH for today. Let's throw up just some indicators of just some SMAs. Do we have anything? Yeah, look at that. 200-day SMA. I had a feeling we're right on it. So we were underneath it, got above it, right on it. That's key support. We'll see what happens if it goes under. Watch for it to get down to that 0.1415 level, I would say. I would feel stronger about buying in anywhere in here. So that's all I got for Alchemy Pay, ACH, our altcoin of the day, crypto overall. This website that's all about fear and greed. We got to neutral. We've been climbing back up in the greed. We were extreme greed into the ETF. It was a sell the news event so far. Got down to neutral, and we've been slowly climbing back up. So that's all for today. None of this financial advice. I do have knowledge, experience, certification in the field of psychology in educating, consulting. I've used that for my own financial purposes to buy as a contrarian when there's extreme fear, adding time in the market when things are oversold. That's when I dynamically dollar cost average in more, and it's doing pretty well for me. So this type of channel is for the low to medium risk style investor, people who are new to investing and just want to grow a community, for the type of person who isn't as much of a degenerate gambler, but just someone to increase the value of their investments. So that's my advice on any altcoin. When it gets to these peaks, do consider selling. I won't tell you what to do, not financial advice. However, if you don't sell here, I've been through these last 2 bull runs. You will regret holding on to anything by the time we start selling off, even here. Even here, it was too late. So you want to sell as we're going up. And it's hard to time the top. You don't have to. But if you sell, even if you sell here and it's a 10x and you're kicking yourself because you could have made a 20x, guys, a 2x is never a bad thing. A 10x is a great thing. Sure, you could have made a 20x, but we're talking free money. You're getting back your investment and then some. That is never a bad thing. So 10 minutes. That's all I got for today on ACH. Hope you enjoyed. Please consider liking and subscribing. If there's an altcoin on Coinbase that you would like for me to look at for you, please comment below. Take care.